So I wanted to try to script out this video, or at least give myself some notes to look back and forth to. But every time I try to script out a video, it just doesn't work out the way I want it to, so I just turn on the light over there and turn on the camera, and here we are. So I wanted to make a video talking about motivation and just give a little insight on what motivation is for me and what motivation could possibly be for you. So for me to get out of bed whenever I wake up is always quite the task. Some days are easier than others, but the motivation for me to get out of bed really started to become consistent when I started doing dog walking. This isn't a sponsored video by any means, but just for the sake of helping me talk through what I want to talk through, I walk dogs through this app called Rover. And Rover got suggested to me by, I don't know what to call her now. We were friends for a long time, but I don't know, I don't think we are anymore. But she had introduced me to the app because she had been using it for a while. And I was looking for a way to make some money on the side. And I went through, did the background check or whatever, and I started dog walking. And one dog in particular that I walk consistently is Lulu. She's a wonderful dog, and Lulu is the reason for me to get out of bed. I have a very, very poor sleeping routine, schedule, habit, whatever you want to call it. And it was getting really bad before I started doing that. I was staying up till 7 in the morning and sleeping until 4 or 5 p.m. Or maybe not sleeping until that time, but not getting out of bed until that time. And that really sucked, because the more I did that, the more bummed out I got that I was wasting so much of the day, and it was just kind of feeding into the fact that I just couldn't get out of bed. But when I started dog walking, when I started walking Lulu in particular, she was the first dog I ever walked through this app, I was literally forced to have to get out of bed. I couldn't sleep past 11:30. And for me, that really changed my entire day's routine. I was up before noon, which sounds probably crazy to a lot of you, because you're like, wow, I have to get up early for school or early for work, and then here you are worried that you can't sleep past noon. But the way things have been for me for a while, it's been very difficult for me to do so with my sleeping schedule. So for me to get up at 11:30 and do it consistently throughout the week really kind of helped iron out the rest of my day, where there was issues with me even starting my day until the sun was down. And I'd love to put that into some long-winded metaphor or analogy, but basically anything could be your Lulu in your life. And sometimes it'll come naturally, sometimes you might just have to pick what you want that to be. One other thing that helped me for a little while before I just found it to be ineffective was keeping my laundry in a different place of the house, so I'd be forced to get up so I could go shower. So you could try doing that. You could motivate yourself by buying something you really like to eat for breakfast and knowing it's there in the morning and being excited to get up and eat that. I don't know if you get as excited about eating breakfast as I do, but that's something. But my point is, just if you're having difficulties like I do with something as what seems to be simple, or would be simple, as getting out of bed, I believe in you. If I can do it, if I can get up before noon, you can get up before noon. And maybe it's not dog walking, maybe it's not anything like that, but there's Lulus out there that need you to get out of bed. And for me, it's like, if I don't get out of bed, then Lulu can't go outside and do what she needs to do, and I'd feel really bad about that. So I know she needs me, and there's people that need you too, and there's dogs that may need you as well if you decide to do dog walking. But I've just been feeling weird lately, but I always try to remember that not only do I have Lulu, I have you guys that maybe looking out for me, and maybe you need me in some capacity, which is very, very humbling and a little overwhelming at times, but in a good way. But I always got to remind myself that I have you guys that care about what I'm doing, and I'm very lucky. I'm in a very lucky position to have that as motivation for me when I need it. And sometimes it's really hard for me to remember that. So I guess at the end of this general message, I just want to be more personal with you guys. I just want to thank you as always for watching and paying attention and supporting what I do. I really hope I can continue to put out videos that you enjoy, and hopefully put out music that you can listen to and maybe help you, and just remember that you're not alone in whatever the hell you're going through, because life is full of moments where it's like, is this happening to everyone? Is this just me, or is this happening to other people? And then most of the time it's yes, but it's good to have somebody out there that you can truly connect with, and I want you guys to be able to connect with me and just know I'm just like you. I'm trying to power through every day, and we're gonna do it together. So look for motivation wherever you can, and just know once you get out of bed, it feels good, and it's just the getting out of bed part that sucks, and that kind of sucks you in. So I don't know, hopefully you can take something from this, but I just wanted to upload a video, at least trying to talk about it. So until next time, have a great day or night depending on where you are, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye, everybody.